One of the best parts of working at Best Buy is getting to try out some seriously cool tech. As a gamer myself,
How are you guys? It's Arizona tea. Yeah, I'm depressed as fuck. Just stop then. Trust. What do you mean? I know there's something better to look forward to, but yeah, I'm in the garage. See these lyrics. These lyrics are awesome. Let me say these lyrics because this is how I literally feel, and this is a song that's actually been getting down lately. Hey, now maybe didn't mean to treat you bad, but I did it anyway. And then maybe some would say your life was sad. We lived it anyway, and so maybe your friends staying out there around and watch you crumble as you falter to the ground. And then someday, friends are standing by side and flying. You know, look at you. For they call their own, they watch you suffer. You hear you calling home, and someday, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't want to really do those things too. And I didn't want to do those things too. And I didn't want to do those things too. It kind of made me feel like this. And then it made it feel. And it didn't have to be like this. And it didn't have to be like this. Mm. Now maybe I could have had made my own mistakes. But I live with no. And maybe. Hello, Majed Gamer. How's everyone doing on this fine morning? Yes, I play a lot of them. I don't know if I. No, that's not true. Just don't feel like doing it right now, you know? I don't know what it is. That shit used to just cure my depression just like that. That shit's just not gonna work. I need something stronger than that. No, it's not gonna. But to answer your question, what I love to play is I like to play zombies. I like to play Call of Duty. Um, I think I'm more of a Nintendo person, so I like to play Mario Kart, and I like to play like all the Zeldas and probably Donkey Kong. That's a good question, but yeah, on my Nintendo Switch, I have Tony Hawk, and I like playing Tony Hawk. That was fun. I think it's depression. Because I never felt this low in fucking years. I don't want to be sad. I don't know. I hate living in the past. I hate being in past. I want to be in future. I'm not drinking. I'm not smoking. I'm the most soberest person I could ever fucking be at life. And I just can't believe that a person in my life that I truly love, she just doesn't give a fuck. That comment made me laugh, that's for sure. uh, man. I kind of just got up too, but scary. Yeah. Things get scary, man. I'm past being scared. I'm not scared. It's just I'm I'm receiving pain. That's how I feel. Like I'm receiving my pain. You know. But I can't even like if you ask me a question like if I could remember something, I probably won't even remember it. It's just so fucking. I feel so fucked up, dude. It's not even funny. Like, what am I like? I feel like why am I even fucking trying? I could keep on going, but why am I fucking trying? You know what I mean? How I got myself right fucking here at this fucking point, you know? It's just throw up a gang sign. Don't. Uh, no, I'm not high. I am. I literally got up. You know. I just went to the garage and turned on the camera and just wanted to just show you how I feel, guys. Like that's just it. You know. I want to show y'all that everyone is not this fucking superhero. I'm sick and tired of being a fucking superhero, dude. But I don't know. I looked at my grandma like a superhero because every time that she got down, she always got back the fuck up, man. That shit's the most. She was the most inspirational person in my damn life. And when she died, that shit felt like I lost all my powers and shit. You know? I don't want to cry and shit. That's how I feel like. Like I'm not trying to get myself upset. You know? don't want to make y'all depressed, but I guess I'll get myself some more Arizona tea. I mean, probably I do want to drink about this, but drinking doesn't even help. It's just a caveat, you know what I mean? It really is. Just doesn't make anything better. It just makes you feel a little loose to life and just not my thing. You know what I mean? Like it's just not my thing. Like I could care less. I could care less about it. You know? Maybe not weed on the other hand. I feel like I need weed sometimes just to be happy, but you know. You know. Say it just like my mom. You may feel like you're not perfect, but you're perfect in my eyes. At least I know a person loves me. You know what I mean? What's the meaning of life? It's whatever purpose that you feel like that's inclusive to you. You know? Like purpose to life is so when you're asking that, you need to know what you want purpose in life. You know? If I was yeah, I answered that really correctly. What's the meaning of life? You need to find the purpose. And after you find purpose, the world is yours. You know? Hello, Hydra. Hello, Barry. Does it change if you lose your wife? I mean, you know, it's whatever the mindset is, you know? I said whatever purpose, what it may be, you know? If the purpose is for you to lose your wife and regain uh rehabilitation as a human being, to love yourself or your children or um you know, like there's just a lot of things that could be more purposeful to life than just one thing. You could have more purposes to life, you know. Stupid broken heart won't let me move on. I appreciate your insight. Well, look, you know, like I'm not just saying that shit because I have a broken heart and shit. It's just I have more shit kind of like I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm not really about that shit anymore. I was even telling my I don't know what to that I'm in that point. I don't know what to call this woman anymore. I don't know if she's my ex. I don't know if she's still my girlfriend. I don't know if she's a friend. I don't even know any fucking more. You know, that's how I feel. But I feel that you know she's just at a point in place that she just confused. You know, she's confused. She doesn't know what she really wants. Just really wants dick, and she just really wants a person to just, you know, love her just the same way, but have the same ideology. You know, like it's just, it's just what I've been trying to tell her too. Like, I don't know, man. It just broke my heart in a lot of fucking ways. You know, like I just don't think that she also understands that I have a lot of passion for this shit too, and it's just, you know, and I see why people drink, and I see why people just don't want to be like themselves anymore, or like they don't want to like, you know what? I said it so perfectly because Andrew Tate says the same shit. If you go to an alcoholic, more likely they're talking about their fucking pasts. And that's why I don't drink. Because usually when you drink, you're thinking about your fucking past and you want to, quote unquote, forget about your past. But really, you're just trying to sorrow the pain of what you're drinking. So you're getting into a moment of drinking and getting rid of the pain and not like spreading it all in your body. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things that you just gotta, you gotta, it's, what's the best way to put it? When when you get depressed, right? Jim Carrey said it the best fucking way. When you are depressed, it's basically your body giving up everything and says, fuck you. Sad is, all I didn't feel that. It wasn't me. It wasn't, I didn't feel that way, right? I didn't feel anything. Okay. And let me read what you got to say to me because I like reading comments, right? So just randomly landed here and we got the same issue. Crazy, dude. Seriously. I can't believe I landed on someone else feeling and what I am, dude. You make a stupid phone calls drunk and when you snort, you just can't stop thinking. Look, I just don't drink, period. You know? I like being honest, if if more than anything, like I don't know what's the best advice after a breakup, you know? Some people say go to a bar, drink, maybe you can meet somebody, or you could just be like me, kind of ride out the pain and get focus on what you need to do in life and not focus on a fucking bitch that you didn't really see, uh you didn't see her bring you down, but in ways she was bringing you down. You know what I mean? You just don't see it, you know? You fucking appreciate the things of what you love about her, right? You're not thinking about what the things you hate about her, then why you're in the relationship. 12-year old broken heart. I've had give it 5, 6 fine ass girls, but I can't freaking move on. I don't understand it. Time will heal all wounds. I hate hearing that. Look, hey, I'm really serious. You know, I don't know how better else to say it other than like it's either you're not gonna feel like that or you is gonna feel like that, you know. And I'm serious. And I know what you mean. Hey, if you're 12 years old and you got your heart broken up too, you know, you're emotional, very emotional in that age. If I can remember correctly, I was very emotional in that age. Um, you have to realize that emotions kind of come in when you do, like, when you set yourself and you set boundaries and you set a lot of things toward yourself. And probably the girl that you talked to, you felt like that, dang, she actually is pretty different than all these other females, you know. But really, they're really all the same. But they just, some talk to you differently, right? You know. Sorry, random. Didn't mean to summon you. Da 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 da. It's hard to lose once in a million, bro. And I did, and I don't want to waste time. I've wasted 12 years. I'm 36 years old, and I'm a foreman in industrial solar engineering, but I just can't move on. So look, like, it's not, you know, I was even thinking to myself about this too, you know, like, you say you're a solar engineer. I don't even know what that job is, you know? Like, that sounds like a a job that pays well. And if you have a job that pays well and you're at, I don't know what state or whatever country, like, man, take a walk. Like, take things not too like, take things small steps at a time, you know. I just like talking to the camera. That's what gets me, you know. Like, I could talk to all of you guys and I feel like I'm back in my place, you know. I'm 33, that tonight, da da da. It's gonna be all right, Mr. Cockenher. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So it's just, man, life's crazy, man. Just life's just fucking crazy. Really, I'm just saying, life is insane. It's a endless fucking loop that never fucking ends. And it's either you're gonna destroy that loop or you're gonna keep on going with the same fucking loop over and over again. It's a vicious cycle. That's why I say it. Life is actually insane. If you ever lose a person just to listen to Neon Moon, Random is now gone. Yeah, yeah. Bye to you, man. Bye bye. Schwartz. Some dudes think, what a pussy, but I'm not. My heart is broken. I appreciate your insight, bro. I'm not a loser. I'm not a bitch. I'm a dude that lost a great girl, and I just wanted to hear. You know, guess what? I feel the same fucking way. Hey, when you said that, I feel the same fucking way. I really do. You know, like, other than pussy, you know, I really appreciated this woman and who she was as just, I can't believe I had to say it like this, like a mother, uh just having a job, stability that can drive. Um she was very caring as a person. She wasn't a bitch at me. She wasn't uh like she was just one of the most coolest girlfriends I've ever fucking had in my damn life. And then, and I admit it, I turmoiled it and it was just like fucking that. And it's because of something I fucking said out of my mouth, and I wish to this day, and I have a video of what I said about it. I'd rather y'all go watch it, but I I said the most gruel shit, and it's like damn, I wish I could like go back in the time machine and like my head because that's the most dumbass shit I've ever fucking did in my goddamn life. And I'd be honest with that. You know, I'm not good. I don't like to regret shit, but man, it's a bitch, dude. It's a fucking real bitch. You know, it's a bitch. It's a real bitch. You know. OMG, I sang Neon Moon on senior night when Gabe's son goes down on my side. That lonesome feeling counts. Uh, you got a good voice. It's a good ASMR voice. Thank you. Well, Smokey Berry. Yeah. So it's just like life happens, bro, and that's how I put it. Life fucking happens, and dude, I wake up from dreams and I'm so frustrated because I can't fucking fix it. I dream about her all the time. I control mostly the daytime, but my dreams, fuck, dude, I scream to the heavens. And, uh, yeah, man, I get it, dude. I'm serious. I get it. It even when I sleep, or really I can't sleep, like it's just she's on my mind too. It's like I can't get her off my mind. Even if I wanted her to get her off my mind, it just like I like I'm not bullshitting. After a breakup, get a new phone. You know what I mean? And start all over. Start all over, man. You know, start all fucking over, dude. You gotta start all over. You know, as much as you don't probably want to like it, but I date another female. Don't get me wrong, man. I love her too, man. But she was saying that shit to me, thinking that I won't fucking uh like saying, oh, like I don't know if this is gonna work, and da da da. And I'm thinking to myself, well, it can't be that much. And she just found herself another guy, and it's just you know she just thinks it's so fucking easy, right? Like she just thinks it's so easy to just you know I feel it is more easier to get a guy than it's less hard to fucking get a woman. Like it's like it really is, because if you think about it, okay, I can't just put my dick in any bitch, you know? Like I can't. Like I can't just go to a woman and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck this bitch right now." I feel some people can do it, but I can't do it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my character. I don't know if it's just like I have morals in life, or I don't know if I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just like when I want to love someone and it has like a passion for it. Like, I have the passion for it, you know? And yes, I get gruesome, and yes, it's gonna get uh um it's just gonna be bad, man. It's just always bad. I always felt bad about what I want to accomplish, but usually I work out, and that's how I do it. I work out. I I lift weights. That's another thing. While you're going through this breakup, you got to build yourself. You got to build yourself, man. Try to build yourself. It's not that hard. It's you're gonna get your. You know, I was just looking at a lot of shit, and you got to realize that when you love something, you got to let that shit go too. You know, but like I said, she should have just kind of let me go when I told her when she should have let me fucking go. That's what fucking kills me. You know, like again, vicious fucking cycle. You know, because now I don't feel that way. She feels kind of like that way. So then I have to feel the burn while she could just feel fucking free and da 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 and oh, you're not a parent, so you should be with somebody who's not a parent and probably around your age, and you should just try your best with the person and probably it'll be all fine. And it's like, like if that was the case, then why did I date you? You know? So like I don't know the whole fucking point of why you bringing this shit up to me, and it's to the point where I feel too invested in this relationship, right? Like I don't like when just females in general say that shit to me. It pisses me off. Why would you spend so much time and so much dexterity towards me and then literally just, oh, no, no, fuck you, drop it, And it just makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense, right? My heart drops when I think I see her car. I bump into her mom at the grocery store. I hate the name Jessica. I'm lying. I don't hate her name. Look, I get it, man. You're gonna land and shit that you feel that you hate. You know what I mean? Like, you feel you hate, you know? But I don't know how to put it, Damn, I feel it's the same way how I feel about how how women probably feel about me is probably the same way how I feel about my sister. Okay? Do I care about my sister? Yes. Do I miss my sister? Sure. Do I already said that I love my sister, but do I want to call her and text her and all that stuff? Not really. Like it's just not there, right? And I feel that's the same thing what's happening with my girl. She feels probably it's just not there, right? And man, you know, it's just crazy because she's on to her second vehicle. I remember her the first time I met her, she just she drove a truck, and she comes out, she's little, right? And I see her the first time, and she's just, I feel she was beautiful, and I just kissed her, and yeah, and then story goes on from there, right? And after that, we went more dating. We went to clubs. We went to we stargazed. We loved each other so fucking much, dude. And let's see what you said, man. She was trying to make you feel better about her leaving you. Would you think that she would appreciate the things you do, man? I agree working out helps, and I joined the softball team. I wonder if she ever. Look, best way to say this shit is ignore the bitch. Okay? I'm serious. Like, ignore her. Ignore her. You know? And when you ignore her, and I'm not saying this because you're done with her or you're whatever you feel about her. That's not why you ignore her. You ignore her because it's either she wants you or she don't want you. And you're only looking for an answer that she does want you, right? So she's gonna come back to you and she's gonna say of all the things that she did wrong to and da da da. And all reality, you know what was right the whole situation. So don't ever feel bad of thinking of what you did wrong was wrong. If you could take the accountability of what you think was wrong, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing because you are at the peak of what you want. Like your gut is saying like I know that shit was wrong, right? So you even admitting the guilt and admitting to yourself that you got more purpose, you know? But shit, I'm only 22, man. There's just a lot of things that puts me back and I'm like, whoa, that's a lot to handle. Okay. Hello, Eva. Thinks of me maybe one day, but I'm not gonna wait forever, bro. Don't wait. You know, I'm not telling you to wait. I'm telling you to forget about it. I'm telling you to uh go find something else that find the bigger distraction. Okay, and this is when when females are a distraction. They're not a distraction because of their appearance. They're not a distraction because of what they do for you. They're not a distraction because of that. They're a distraction because of the time committed that you put and they can break your heart. And when they break your heart, and that's all you're fucking thinking about. Okay? You need to think of a bigger distraction that didn't even really mind about her. Right? With me, it was shit. It was just me working out and me actually caring about life and me actually taking long walks and you know playing video games and you know talk to your friends, shit, I say talk to your friends, man, like seriously. Your friends feel like will fill a lot of the void. And then and I have to say like this. Remember the times of when you was with her, all right? And I mean this. When you was with her and there was a point in time and you was like saying to yourself, "Huh, if I left her right now, I will feel good about this." And you got to always do that shit, dude. And I'm not bullshitting. After every breakup you will go through and then you will think about what you just think about, the breakup actually gets easier because you realize that it's not because of the person, it's because of you is what makes that void. Okay, it's all about you, all right? You love yourself, right? You go love yourself first before anything. You love yourself. I fucking love myself. I think I love myself too much. Okay? And I just give love, you know? I'm not a beggar either. I want her to love me like I love her. She might not even know how much I love her, bro. I have a good job. I'm nice, respectful. I'm knit, perfect, but damn it, I need to find my way. Look, it's just what it is, man. And I admit it. I admit it. I know what you're going through. It's one of those things. It's just one of those things. She doesn't. It's just psychologically wise, like women are different. They're their mindset is always based off emotion. Isn't that crazy? They're are so complex creatures, but we know that they go base shit off emotion. And it's so crazy. I said that to my sister in law and my ex, you know, and I remember saying that shit just like yesterday. I was like, look, and because they were just trying to tell me like how I could just move on and da da da, and I was like, look, she's breaking up with me because she's just not emotionally fitted. Okay, that is literally the best way to explain this shit. Okay, I appreciate this person that I was able to vent to and understands a little of what I'm feeling on this earth in my world. Thanks, man. Of course, like heartbreak is one of those things that happen. You know, yeah. But yeah, it happens. It happens, man. You know, I say like listen to a bunch of songs, listen to like bunch of music, like a bunch of fucking music. You know, like I said, start exercising. You know what I mean? Or better off, I almost just want to read a book to you, but I remember one time I was like going walking through a store and da da da, and I was looking at this book, right, and the first thing was love, right, and it's I bet y'all know this book. It's called Law of Attraction, right? So the first thing first, what it says is now imagine that you're wanting to be with this person, or scratch it, you're with a whole new person, or someone that you're really dying to be with, all right, and have that feeling and same an emotion, right? When you do that, you are more acceptable about others too. Okay? If let's just think about it like this too. If you become this stoic person of like people are saying things to you and you reciprocate the information of what they're saying of like saying shit like, well, I am a man, this is my soul, the things that you say to me doesn't really affect me. I affect myself of what I say. You know what I mean? So you are you are a physiological person living in a body that could touch, sense, smell, hear, if you have all those things, and you know what you fucking want in life. You will know what you want in fucking life. Right? Let's see here. Cheers from Deming, New Mexico, small town, USA, land of enchantment. Good. Cheers. I appreciate I was able to vent to. Yeah, like it's just what it is, man. Life is not that, you know, there's more to life, right? There's just always more to life. I put it like that, you know. How would you feel if a granny was I'm talking about an old woman and they like getting fucked, right? It sounds nasty, right? Like you don't want to imagine that, envision that and shit. Because more likely it's not gonna happen, right? But it's just weird. People are just weird, man. People are just weird. I don't think they'll understand me too, man. I'm fucked up too, but god damn it, man. In this small town, some man, broken heart, and you would never know if he is quiet, he is a stoic, going through the motions, becomes but not feeling any emotions, going through the deepest part of your heart. Somewhat. Yeah, like it's basically you take in all the emotions of what happens and you soak it all up and you really just kind of you feel the pain and you feel everything, but all reality you go you let that shit go easy. Okay? No one's fucking perfect, man. But let me save you the suspense. She's not perfect either. All that really matters is, are you guys perfect together? You know? Takes two to tango. Then go even deeper, walk down the stairs, even deeper. There in the darkness, alone, you will find me. Bro, what happened? I was just reading the comment, but we're talking about emotional things and breakups. But yeah, I get it. Shit happens, man. It really does. Shit happens. You know. Hello, notification. You guys have some names that are just. It's like, okay, that's crazy. Bro, what just happened? It all started with me being depressed. That's just what happened. That's what exactly happened. Bro, see a therapist or something. You don't look so good. crazy enough, I'm going to counseling anyways, so it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. So I'm gonna do, and it's gonna go $200 out my fucking check. You know what I mean? I'm just so sad, man. I'm just so fucking like. I'm not saying this to be to scare y'all guys, but death to me kind of just doesn't seem too scary. You know, I might, you know, I feel dying is probably more scary than just death. Because at least death, you're just it's all done. Dying is you're in the pain and processly fucking feeling like shit. You know, with me, I break up. You know, it's gonna always come around. You know, I don't know what the fuck I expected either. I don't know what I expected. Felt like I wasn't right there at the moment. I wasn't really. That's the thing, right? You don't really think about it at the moment. But when you look back at it, you kind of realize that you wasn't having those full attentions, right? I already did sleep. I I passed and done sleep, bro. I done passed and slept and woke up, felt more like shit. And that's why I put the camera out to see how I feel. And probably I will look back at it and be actually happier more in life. And then I'll look back at this video and then I'm going to be like, oh, I was actually really fucked up, but I'm way more better than I am now than I was, you know? Because I just want to, it's not like I want to remember this. It's just more of like, I want to film this because this is how I feel now. This is how I feel now, right? This is not later. This is not before. This is now. Okay. Uh, Hope you will get well soon and don't make my decision like suicide because you have more years to live. So go fulfill it. Happy journey, dear. Yeah. Yeah. You know, even me, even reacting to that, I know that I have more better intentions in life. Of course, I have better intentions in life. There's more things better in life than pussy and drugs or gambling and all that other shit. Yeah, it goes back to loving yourself. And like I said, I love the fuck out of myself. I feel I will never. It's I don't hate myself. I don't. I don't really. Do I hate the things that I do? Yeah, but do I really actually love me as a person? Yeah. Like I love me as a person and who I am and what I do, and I just think it just will never work with anyone else because I have more of a relationship for myself than others. You know, relax your mind, bro, and let yourself and love yourself, bro. Yeah, I told you. I've been loving myself. That's what's happening, right? But yeah, you know, it's just what it is, man. It's just what it is. It's been an hour. It's 3:37 in the morning, and I am still feeling like epitome of life force fucking me up. I don't even know if she even willing to care to even talk to me right now. I don't even know. She be probably fucking him right now, and I don't even know it. Relax. Relax. I'm relaxing. I am relaxing. I feel nice. I feel nice right now. Like an hour ago, I felt like shit. Now I feel a lot more better that I get to talk to you guys. But sometimes, I don't know, sometimes there's no one watching me, and sometimes and shit. So sometimes I gotta just listen to music and see how that helps. Like, yeah. Yeah. You know? Life happens, man. Seriously. Let's see. Huh. But yeah. Dun, dun, Times are strange. Times are strange. Then I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Times to buy, times to be. Been medicines to me. I'm coming home. Took me in and you took me out. Yeah, you had me hypnotized. Yeah. Nothing down and turned around by the fire in your eyes. Made me cry, made me lies. I didn't need to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. Could be right, I could be wrong. It's so bad, it's been so long. Mama, I'm coming home. Don't been stuck in a joke alone. I just fall a song, yeah. Take me time to go back anymore. Seen your face 100 times. Every day you feel my heart. I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home. Dun, 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 dun. Times, yeah. Turns down and turned around by the voice in your eyes and your face 100 times. Every day we've been up on. This is the song that really gets me, bro. I be singing this shit just carelessly. Uh, my black bangs, doing cocaine with my black friends. We'll be high as hell for the night ends. Yeah, we'll be high for the night ends. For the night ends, switch up to the white bends. Doing codeine with my white friends. You will high as hell for the night ends. Yeah, the night ends. The night begins. I know these perk is gonna hurt me. I know this feel doing surgery. Tell me, are they working? Are they working? Tell me, are they working? I party too damn much, and you motherfuckers can't pop. I'm getting too fucked up, too fucked up. Look up to the sun come up. Pills with the Hennessy, I might throw up. I might throw up, and I'll be okay. It happens. Doing cocaine with my black friends. We'll be high as hell for the night ends. Yeah, and we'll be high for the night ends. For the night ends to the black bends. To with my white friends. We'll be high as hell for the night ends. Yeah, the night ends. The night begins. Every day's a party, so don't do it till you're different. No limbs allowed. You really keep your distance. Not allowed in the code, and I said, pouring up this purple shit. I'm gonna piss. Rest in peace, purple rain on deck. She loves Bobby Brown, so keep the cane on deck. There's AK on deck. Man down, go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Party animals on the line in a zoo. Party animals on the line in a zoo. Party animals, I'm a party animal. Black bins, doing cocaine with my black friends. I'll be high as hell for the night ends. Yeah, I'll be high for the night ends. For the night ends, switch it to the white bins. Doing codeine with my white friends. We'll be high as hell for the night ends. Yeah, for the night ends, before the night begins. For the night begins. night begins. I'm gonna end